Am I talking crappy against? In the news, you may have heard about my favorite creator, Sssniperwolf. She recently did something kinda bad. Okay, guys? I mean, look at these views and these videos that she makes every single day. She makes so many videos, views, never gets, YouTube promotes them so much. They're so good. They're really good videos. I love them.
I've got 99 problems, but my multi skills ain't one. No way.
One time, I made a fake channel on YouTube where I wore a mushroom hat and said that I got a lobotomy and then uploaded for an entire month. Literal, just pure ripoffs of Sniperwolf content, and it did extremely well. I made like $3,500, which I then donated to charity. And it was all just to make fun of her. People were literally worried about me when I was posting this content. They were actually worried. They were like, is there something, did he actually get a lobotomy? Well, I did, but it grew back. All right, whatever they took out, grew back. I don't really enjoy her content. It's not for me, to be fair, and she's done a lot of really wacky, zany stuff in the past where she's, you know, allegedly attacked other creators. Sniperwolf 2.0. She spawned a bunch of other Sniperwolfs, which their channels aren't necessarily doing as well. This is Azzyland. I've even filmed a video with her. Very nice person, makes very Sniperwolf type content, but nobody does it better than old Leah. And you know what I have in common with Leah? We work with charities and we work with sick kids and we work with, well, I haven't ever gotten the opportunity to work with a sick kid before, like a one-on-one type deal. Being YouTubers, we are so much better than everyone else. We're up here, dude, and everyone else, especially the kids, are down here. All right, so we need to help them. We need to help those people. But like any good YouTuber does, they make a promise to a dying fan and then they don't deliver on the promise. I'm being very sarcastic right now, okay? Very few YouTubers have done this. There's a lot of really good people who are YouTubers, but if you go over to maybe one of the most renowned YouTubers of all time, Keemstar, he broke a story a couple days ago in which sexy Sniperwolf was involved. Adam22 of the No Jumper podcast, on that podcast, it's fascinating. It's like a rap podcast or something like that. I really don't know. I'm so dumb. And I recently talked to someone that said I was, in fact, a cracker, which I don't agree with that, but I really don't know anything about culture that isn't just yeehaw, barbecue, not paying taxes, guns, and respecting women. I don't know nothing about anything that ain't that, all right? Adam22's podcast is incredible. I've been watching it for years, and he had like a guy pull a gun on him and stuff, and it's very, very dramatic. Adam claimed that he reached out to Leah, Sniperwolf, and asked if she would do a call with this girl who has cancer, terminal cancer, named Kiara. And then Keem started posting, like he does, man. He posted a tweet, said, she ghosted a 10-year-old dying of cancer.
Adam22 from the No Jumper podcast hit me up a couple days ago, about a week ago, saying, hey, can you get me in contact with Sssniperwolf? There's this girl, she's 10 years old, she's dying of cancer. Her dream and her wish is to meet Sssniperwolf. And I told Adam22 right out, Leah, aka Sexy Sniper, aka Sniperwolf, is a piece of shit. Good luck with that.
I saw that and was like, what the
shit?
How can you say that and not get sued? Because it's true. This is a picture of the mom of Kiara DMing Sniperwolf, and shit happened. I'm not exactly sure. The entire story hasn't come out fully yet. The mom eventually blocked Sniperwolf. Why the mom of the terminally ill fan would block the terminally ill fan's dream conversation person, why they would block them, I don't understand. And that isn't really clear now, but Sniperwolf doesn't think it's a very big deal. Sniperwolf responded to Keem's initial tweet and said, I told her multiple times I would love to video chat her daughter, but we couldn't find a time that worked. My family's visiting and got sick, so I haven't had time. Excuses, excuses, excuses. There's not enough time in the day to talk to a dying child, all right? That's just the #1 rule of YouTube. You don't get it, Keemstar. You're retired. You old boomer, all right? Once again, I'm being sarcastic. This is the beginning of all the messages. Hello, would love to send her a video message or to chat with her. OMG, hi. OMG, she would love to talk to you however we can. Thank you, thank you. Hi, would love to do tomorrow if that's okay. If doesn't disrupt your Christmas, yes, please. Sure, if not tomorrow, then Sunday. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Just message us when you're ready. By the way, mom has a lot of time. Okay, mom has a lot of time on her hands. I'm sure she's very worried about her daughter and the fact that she might be able to do something so massive and unique for her daughter, I'm sure means the world to her. Okay, I can't even begin to imagine that. but I'm gonna try my absolute darndest. She mentioned it because she was excited on her story, and then Sniperwolf got mad, said, hi, please don't post messages. I don't usually do this, and I don't want other people to spam me to video message. I'm sure you already get enough spam, and if it's for dying children, why not? You know, just allow some of the spam. I know it's dying children spam, like it's still spam, but like maybe just let some of it in, you know? Okay, I'm so sorry, I deleted it, I didn't know, I'm sorry. Fine. Hey, sorry, didn't have time today. Let you know, Merry Christmas. That's my impression of her. Perfect, just let us know. Hello, let us know if today works. If not, tomorrow is good, but can we set a specific time maybe? Hello, I can in like 2 hours if that works. That is 11 p.m. over on this side. We live in Massachusetts. Kiara will most likely not be awake. I assume Sniperwolf lives in California, so Massachusetts, that's 3 or 4 hours ahead. So it's not super late, not super early. It's kind of a reasonable time if you're in Pacific Standard. Oh, okay, hopefully tomorrow does any time during the day work. Yes. Hey, Kiara is up, IDK if you are around. Hey, sorry, I won't be home for another 2 hours. Might be too late. We can keep trying, but my day is usually very busy. You know my daughter looks up to you. She loves you, watched you her whole cancer treatment this past year. It would have been nice for you just to say hi. It's okay, she's dying and literally has days to live. I just tried to make my daughter's last wishes happen. You shouldn't have even reached out because then I could have just told Kiara we tried. I told you messaged, I told her you wanted to say hi, and instead you blew off a dying 10-year-old girl for days. It's all good. Seems a little passive aggressive, to be honest, but I get it, all right? Because it's fucking insane. She said, no need to be rude. I said I would do it. It's Christmas and my family is visiting from out of town. We are good. And this was days ago too, by the way. I'm not sure the condition of Kiara. I hope she's doing fine. I saw a video a bunch of YouTubers made, like reaching out to her, trying to give her like positive words of encouragement.
Hey Kai, and hi Kai's parents. Just want to say I'm supporting you guys to the fullest. I know this is a very hard situation.
I genuinely don't even know what I would say if I was asked to give some kind of, I don't know, I'm a weak person. I really don't think I could provide someone who is dealing with something I hopefully will never have to experience, and I'm grateful that I do not have to experience. And them being so young, there's no way to understand it. There's no way to understand it. It's just one of life's many terrible things that happens on a daily basis, basically. I would stop what I'm doing in any moment to go to talk to these people. Like, I just don't understand prioritizing your Starbucks or your, buying $800 worth of ice cream for your freezer in your $15 million mansion. I don't understand prioritizing those things over anyone, really anything or anyone, to be honest. Who the cares about that shit? She got exposed, though. That's the entire point of this. Keemstar exposed her, and Adam22 is tied into it. She eventually said that Adam22 never reached out to her, which I don't really know, but it definitely seems like she tried pretty hard to avoid talking to a dying child, which is not a good look. Oh, that's her. Okay, so that's Adam22 hugging Kiara. Wow, that's incredibly sad. By the way, in the meantime, while all this was going on, Sniperwolf was posting on her story. Not only was she filling up her freezer with ice cream and going to Starbucks, she was also eating chocolate douche cake at some $80 per plate restaurant in Los Angeles. Look at this. There's an actual doo-doo stain, a doo-doo stripe on that plate. Huh? What the dude? Then obviously, after all this comes out, sexy Sniperwolf gets a bunch of hate from a bunch of people because it looks like she blew off a sick child. Terrible. She responded, said, after all these years, you're still a piece of shit. I was trying to set up a time to video chat, but there was an issue with the time difference, so we rescheduled and the mother is trying to expose me now. Here's the chat. Seems like there's probably more to this than what you were explaining, because I don't think a mom would just try to expose you in that situation. Doesn't make that much sense to me. I think I'm on the side of the sick kid and the mom, more so than the affluent bitch YouTuber, to be honest. I mean, that could just be me, though. I'm not sure. So after all this shit happened, the mom blocked Sniperwolf. Sniperwolf said the mom blocked her after Keemstar was involved, but I believe that it was the Adam22 thing. I don't think she blocked her because of that. I genuinely don't think so. The timeline doesn't necessarily add up for that. And then she eventually did make the video, so props to her for doing that. After being mobbed by people, and this is a form of cancellation that I'm all for. If you can't give someone the basic decency as an influencer, 10 minutes of your time to make their lives better, immeasurably, okay? And I'm not saying it should be that way, but people really look up to creators and influencers like myself and like Sssniperwolf. I don't understand. There's an entire science behind it. I'm a victim of it as well. Whenever I talk to people that I greatly look up to, it feels weird. It feels like my day is just better in general. I feel like I'm validated in some form. The importance of that to someone who is in the position that Kiara was in at that time, you know, it's hard to really quantify that, to be honest. I did not ghost or ignore the child. I kept trying to do it. The source of this twisted story is known as a liar with no credibility. Who does these things to create drama? People are saying I horribly, if so, just sue him. If it's not true, then just sue him, you know? That's what I'd do. But it seems to be true because there's receipts, and I don't believe these are just allegations. And quite frankly, the child is substantially more important than all of this nonsense, petty drama. I have also spoken to the child privately now as well. Like I mentioned, Sssniperwolf did eventually get in contact. Hopefully it was good. Hopefully there was no like animosity between them. I can't imagine it was as good as it would have been in the very beginning, you know, after all this shit has kind of hit the fan. I did everything I can to get in contact and I have sent her a video message and spent a few hours talking to the girl today. Did everything I can to get in contact again. What does that mean? Whatever. During this time, I got blocked by Sssniperwolf, and a bunch of other people got blocked by Sssniperwolf because she's got YouTuber syndrome where she can't take any sort of criticism. No, you've got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. You don't understand. You don't understand. Anyways, the point is, don't be a terrible person, please. Don't be a terrible person. And instead of trying to defend yourself, this is for you guys, by the way. If you ever become influencers, if you ever get the opportunity, the beautiful opportunity to make someone's life slightly better, someone who's been dealt a terrible, hand in life just in general. If you get the opportunity to make their life better, and it's something as simple as a video chat, don't ignore it. Do it immediately, okay? Do it immediately. Don't spend more time defending yourself from mobs on the internet. Spend more time being a good person and reaching out to people who need you to reach out to them, okay? Please, just for you guys out there, this isn't me talking shit about Sssniperwolf. And in fact, this video, I haven't even mentioned her, all right? It's just a figment of your imagination. I'm talking about you. I've got a link to Kiara's GoFundMe below and her Instagram as well, and I wish the best for her, obviously. I don't give a shit about any of this drama stuff. I just figured that I could use this. Hopefully this could get a lot of views, me talking shit about someone who deserves to have shit talked about them, and then maybe it can be directed into something positive. So please support this, guys. Thank you all, and if you want to see another video, watch one. I don't really fucking care, to be honest.